And developing right now, the number of people sent to the hospital from this chemical leak is now more than 100. To give you some perspective, take a look at this map from the National Weather Service. The chemical leak happened at that yellow spot there at the bottom at MGP Ingredients. It's a plant, and it happened around 8 this morning. And you can see that toxic plume swelled across the city. We now know again more than 100 people sent to emergency rooms. We begin our team coverage with 41 Action News reporter Ariel Rothfield, who is live outside Atchison Hospital with the latest on the people treated. Ariel.
Mike, we spoke to several patients today. All complained of sore throats, headaches, shortness of breath, which is why more than dozens came here to the Atchison Hospital emergency room to be treated. The hospital taking and treating those patients, keeping some for more than 6 hours to observe. In total, doctors here treated more than 67 people, admitting 3 to the hospital. 1 was admitted to the ICU. That patient, we're told, is now in stable condition, which the hospital says is a very good sign. All day we've been talking to doctors about the side effects of these chemicals, and they tell us because the chemicals lingered in the air, it was completely normal for people, for their throats and their chests to be irritated.
And at low levels, you're going to feel that in the eye, the throat. As it gets higher, you're going to feel it deeper in the lung. You feel like you might be burning down here or wheezing. And if you had a real severe exposure, you get really short of breath.
Doctors at the Atchison Hospital here say it's completely normal if you continue to have sore throats or if you're continuing to cough. They suggest if that continues to happen to jump in the shower, stay in cooler weather and take a Benadryl. But if that coughing turns into wheezing or shortness of breath, they're advising you to come here to the hospital, to the emergency room to be checked out. Live in Atchison, Ariel Rothfield, 41 Action News.
Great information, Ariel. Thank you. Well, it's a mixture of sodium hydrochloride and sulfuric acid. Now, those 2 chemicals involved in the leak are normally used in the ag industry. Sodium hydrochloride is most commonly found in bleach. It's a disinfectant. As for sulfuric acid, it's normally used in fertilizers and other chemicals. On their own, both of these chemicals can cause respiratory problems and burns. That toxic fog started disappearing around 10 o'clock this morning, and officials say the town is in the all clear tonight. The EPA is still monitoring the site, however, and 41 Action News reporter Josh Helmuth joins us with that part of the story right now. Josh.
Yeah, Mike, we're just a few football fields away roughly from the site at which this chemical reaction happened. If you look down these this rail yard, earlier today, city officials walked us down there, showed us the tank where all this went down. You kind of see this white dome down there, this beige tank. It's behind the tree line next to that. It's very small. It's not very big whatsoever, but that's where the sulfuric acid you were just talking about was mixed with the sodium hydrochloride, creating that potentially deadly fog over the city for nearly 2 hours. And again, at least 102 people now in the hospital because of this accident. We heard from many people who were upset about what they thought was a delay in warnings. This chemical accident happened around 8 a.m. The city said they sent out the first alerts around 8:30. When asked about the delay, here's what the city had to say.
You know, we were on with our local radio station by 8:30 this morning. We used our Facebook communication. We used a code red system that was available to us. We used the outlets that were available to us throughout the morning to get out the information.
And the code red system he just spoke of is a system that sends out calls, emails, and texts to people when emergencies happen, but they have to sign up for that service. We don't know how many people actually had that service when they signed up, when they had signups for that a couple years ago. MGP, they sent out a statement earlier today saying that they've reported the incident to the EPA and they are fully cooperating with that investigation. From Atchison, Josh Helmuth, 41 Action News.
All right, Josh, thank you.